Well, hello and welcome back to the channel. If you like what you see, please, as I always say, please like, please subscribe, please hit that little bell icon down in that corner there. And most of all, please leave some comments, because I do always enjoy reading what you have to say about the shots I take. Yeah, that's that over. I've come this time round to a place called Rumbling Gorge, which is a series of waterfalls, quite impressive waterfalls, between kind of Dunfermline and Dollar. So kind of northwest Fife kind of area. Maybe not north, but you know, central west Fife, where it joins onto Kinross and 𝐂𝐚𝐸 and all these places. Yeah, so that's where I am this week. We'll see if we can catch some photos of the waterfalls. There's also the bridge itself, called, funnily enough, Rumbling Bridge. There's a reason for that. We'll get to that when I go to photograph it. But in the meantime, let's just press on, see if we can find our first shot. This way, I think. Well, I'm all set up for this first shot now, and I need to be very careful because I'm standing quite close to the edge here, and it is quite a long way down, 5 or 6 metres maybe, with jaggy rocks all the way, so need to take extra care. Anyway, what we're looking at here, there's a nice waterfall just down here, loads of water going over it. Let me switch on the movie here. I think I figured out what was going on with the last one, why I was getting kind of jerky movement. It's just because I'm in manual mode. All of a sudden, usually I go into aperture priority, but I started with the manual mode. So I'm going to try, I don't know if this will work or not, but I'm going to try going into movie mode on the camera just to get this movie, and then after that I'll switch back to manual mode to actually grab the picture. That's the theory anyway, fingers crossed. So, let me switch on the movie. Oh, hello. Well, that knocked that out, didn't it? I don't know if you saw the dogs there, but I'll set my picture up again because he knocked the tripod. Anyway, yeah, so if I put the movie on, there we go. You can see exactly what's going on now. I had the tripod back just a tad, that dog knocked it. I'm going to bring my camera up just a little bit to about there. Alright. So that we can see, it's not quite level again. There, or thereabouts. Okay, so yeah, that's the shot set up again now. Now what I wanted, I've got the waterfall itself way across here, okay, and just kind of leading through, you've got the gap here where it goes to, and just down to this bit down here. There is another wee waterfall down at the bottom there, you can't really see it. There's leaves and things coming through the water though, so hopefully when I take the shot, we're going to get a wee bit of movement in the water down there. Not too much, I don't think, because otherwise, like I said, that other vlog I did for last week, I just filmed that yesterday, by the way. I'm trying to catch up with myself here. Filmed it yesterday, edited it last night, and out this morning. Today's Sunday, the 8th, I think it is. No, the 7th. Sunday the 7th of just November. I'll get it right. I do know how to tell the time, honestly. Yeah, anyway, so yeah, we're looking at that waterfall over there. Got the bottom corner sitting on the rule of thirds down here. The kind of top bit up here where the trees are sitting on the other rule of thirds up here. A few branches waving about and whatnot. It's fairly windy, but I'm not so bothered about a bit of movement in the branches and so on. I kind of like that. However, that's what we've got. So I'm going to switch that off like that. Okay, and I'm going to go back into manual mode. And all my settings are still set, so I'm at ISO 100, I'm at f10, and it's going to take this shot at 0.6 of a second. Now, like I did for the waterfall in that other photograph yesterday, I'm going to take this bracketed because then I can get the fairly long exposure because it's quite dark down here. But from the short exposure, we should be able to pick up some of the detail in the waterfall as well. Again, that's the theory. All right, so that's pretty much it. I'll just focus up. Focus just on the edge of the rocks there at the waterfall. I'll get my thumb in the right place. There we go, that's better. And I will grab the shot. 1, 2, 3, click. Right, I'm going to try another shot of the same scene, but this time I'm going to do a kind of stitch together manual and vertical pano, so kind of four, maybe 6 shots, something like that. Here, 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 and maybe here and here, to see how much they go. Reason being, I want to catch all this stuff down here. There is like a pool down the bottom here, and then there is the waterfall up here. So again, if I stick on the movie like that, oh no, not like that, switch that off. If I stick on the movie from movie mode, okay, like that, okay, so I want to get maybe there, right, and there, and then I'll move it up a bit to there, okay, and I'll move it back to there, and I'll move it up again, maybe to there, and to there. So that's half a dozen shots. I don't know how well it's going to kind of, in Photoshop, how I can, because it's going to be kind of bent and distorted. Hopefully Photoshop should be able to sort that out. But fix that in the mix, we'll see. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to switch that movie off there. Okay, and I'm going to go back to manual mode. Okay, put the camera down about there. There or thereabouts, should be fine. Okay, and make sure I'm level, I'm completely level, which is good. I'm in, let's say, manual mode, 0.6 of a second, F10, right? I'm going to focus on the waterfall over there. And I'm going to go into manual focus because everything has to stay in exactly the same focus all the way. We don't want to kind of change focus from shot to shot. Alright, so that's it. I'll just make a start now with those 6 shots and you'll see it in a second. 1, 2, 3, click. I've climbed down to the riverside now. That waterfall I just took a photo of is kind of right behind me, just behind me here. Again, I don't want to fall in because it's a bit fast flowing and lots of slippery rocks, which is not much fun. When I came down, I was climbing down over here. I've come down here many times, but never when it's been covered in leaves, and it's actually very slippy, and I slipped, fell, covered in mud, hands are covered in mud. Not ideal, but you know, them's the breaks. Anyway, point is, right, I'm down here and I wanted to get a kind of river level shot of this. It's not really a waterfall, it's more kind of rapids, I suppose. Something like that. Okay, so what I'm going to go for here, let me just show you the composition first again. Switch to movie mode. Come on then, go, right. Switch to movie mode and press record, like that. And that's the picture we're looking at, really. As you can see, we've just got the water coming straight in here, vroom, straight down there through the rapids and out that bottom corner there. Meanwhile, we've got the sun playing on all the trees up at the top here, which is also quite nice, gives it a nice kind of warm kind of glow. All the orange leaves down the bottom as well. Yeah, and the whole kind of thing, just playing around with the rule of thirds around here. Yeah, nice shot, I like to think. So I'm going to go for that. Switch that off again. Okay, and I will switch back to manual mode up here. Right, I'm at 0.8 per second, which again is a bit long, so I'm going to up my ISO just a tad. That was ISO 100, I'm up to ISO 200. Okay, and I will change my exposure to about half a second, which should again give us some detail in the water. Without it being, I don't want it too sharp, obviously. Alright, so that's us. I'm going to get it now before the sunlight disappears from the top of the picture there. Okay, focus on the rocks there in the middle, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, click. Right, so I've come down here for a shot. I hope you can hear me above the noise. There's a big waterfall right down below me here, and another one over here that I'm going to get a picture of. It's a lovely shot with there's a bridge going across the top of the waterfall thundering down below it. Problem I've got with this particular shot is this barrier here is very much in the way of the shot, so I need to be careful with my angle, otherwise it's going to get in the shot. So let me switch on the movie like that, and you can see what we're looking at. Again, I've got it lined up, rule of thirds. We've got the bridge sitting on the top here, we've got the waterfall on the bottom one here. It's got the kind of lines pointing in up here and the line pointing in up here, there, see. So the whole thing's just kind of pushing out the way, if you like, you know. And the water obviously leading down off the bottom. So let me switch that off again. Okay. Now, I've got it set half a second, F10. I've got the ISO 200 because that's, again, it's quite dark down here. So that's the only way I'm going to get a short enough exposure. So that's what we're going to go for. Just going to grab the shot. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, click. Right, so this will be the last shot of the day, and I've come to the Rumbling Bridge itself, after which the village is just around the corner there, I guess its name. Now it's called the Rumbling Bridge because when the water goes through underneath, and trust me, it is a very, very, very long way down. I would say 20-30 metres, something like that, quite a long way down. When the water goes through that gorge down there, there are rocks caught in the bottom which just move about, make a lot of noise, they rattle and rumble, hence the name. Anyway, it's a very old bridge. It's been here since, I believe, the lower bridge, because there's two bridges. It's been here since about the 16th century, something like that, maybe 17th, there or thereabouts. That's from memory. I'm sure someone will put me right in the comments, or I might just I'll look up the date. In fact, that's what I'll do. I'll look up the date and I'll put it down there. Okay. So they built that one, then they built another bridge on top in the 1800s, I think, and that carries the A823 all the way down to Dunfermline down there. Anyway, this gorge here, I'm going to get a photo of it, and I'm going to try a vertical pano, basically having the camera there and moving it up the way. Again, it's going to be, I think, probably distorted when it comes out. Hopefully, again, Photoshop will try and fix that for me. So, let me just switch that movie there on. Okay. And oh, it's very dark, but not to worry, not to worry. Put that on, and just to show you the kind of thing that I'm looking at, we've got these what do you call it, plants in the foreground here. And I'm just going to, as I go forward, I'm just going to keep moving up like that. So that's the first bridge there, then I'll move up another third or so, second bridge, third bridge, fourth bridge, and up. So I don't know how well it's going to catch, but there's only one way to find out. I don't know what it's going to look like, I should say. Only one way to find out, and that is to try it. So let me just switch back again. I'm in manual mode. Like I said before, these things, they need to be completely in manual mode. It is very dark down there, so it's given me an exposure time. I've put it 3.2 seconds, ISO 100. The plants and bushes, or whatever they want to call them, this foliage down the bottom here is moving around quite a bit, but again, not to worry, just gives a bit of movement to the shot. Okay, so 3.2 seconds. Let's keep moving it up. Oh, and I'm going to go to manual focus as well, focusing on the cliff edge up there. Okay, like that. And that's me. I'm just going to start. Oh, hang on, manual focus I said. Like that. Now I'm in manual focus. Right, and off we go. 1, 2, 3, click. So I'm going to call it a day at that. I've taken, what, 3 or 4 shots, something like that, I can't remember. Lots of lovely shots down here. It's a lovely location. If you're in the area, like I say, just between Dunfermline and Dollar, if you're in the area, come in here and get some shots, or even just go for a walk, because in the autumn it's absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, it doesn't shut at night, lovely waterfalls, etc, etc, etc. Yeah, so come on down. Yeah, if you've liked what you've seen, as I always say, do the usual. Please like, please subscribe, hit the little bell icon down in that corner there, and please leave your comments. That would be fantastic. Okay, again, like I've done the last couple of weeks, I'm going to leave a playlist at the end, because watching more videos from the channel really helps the channel. It lets YouTube know that people are interested. So yeah, if you could click on that playlist. Which one will I put in this time? Where am I? I'm going to put in, I think I'll put in some of my Fife ones for this one, because I can't remember if we're actually either in Fife here or if we're in 𝐂𝐚𝐦𝐞𝐫𝐚 or if we're in Kinross or Perth. One of the three, but I'll put in the Fife ones. Okay, so that, I think it's that. So I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.